loves, how are you all doing today? Well, I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic weekend. It was clear by the lack of reactions on both videos yesterday that everybody was quite busy with the festivities. Was absolutely fine, quite to be expected really. But I truly do hope that that translates to y'all having a really good time and spending some quality time with loved ones. If you're not in the States, then I hope that you're just having an absolutely fantastic weekend. So today we got the Mage, and you know, in other decks it's the Magician. Either way, it's the same card, and I found it really interesting because at least for this deck, it is correlated with Mercury for the planet that rules the Mage, and as you all know, Mercury retrograde is ending today. Actually goes direct tomorrow, so for when you're probably going to be reading this, it'll have gone direct, which is great news for those of us that are highly affected by the let's say unpredictability of Mercury retrograde sometimes, bit of chaos that it causes. But at least for me, it's been actually a really good retrograde. It's helped face a lot of things that needed healing and facing, so that is something that I'm certainly grateful for. And you know, knock on wood, but thankfully it was actually not that bad at all, communication wise, which is usually where it gets on the fritz for me. I know my sister Faith, you'll know her by Twisted Faith, she said that for her, it's in their household, it's electronics that go haywire. So you know, I'd be interested to know how it affects you, how this Mercury retrograde affects you, if it affects you at all. And is that something that bothers you, doesn't bother you? What do you make of it? But anyway, for this card, the Mage is actually our ability to manifest. It is a representation of our magic and the tools that we can use that are at our disposal to make things happen in our current reality. So it is a very positive card. She's pointing again to the clocks and saying, tick tock, time to get going, time to start manifesting, and hard, because things are lined up for you and it's time for you to bring them down. Actually is what she's saying. She was giving me the hand gesture, just bring them down, bring them to your plane of existence, because they're already there, they've already been manifested on the universal level, and it's time for you to just draw them to you. So use the tools at your disposal and get cracking, because it is time, and things are about to start moving quite fast is what she's saying. She keeps pointing at the little pocket watch and the little clock here and saying things are gonna start moving quickly. So you better hang on tight, and you better really make sure that your focus is sharp and that you know exactly what you want and where you want to head, because it's coming. Clarity is really important right now, so you end up where you not only want to be, but where you're meant to be. So alright, that was it for today, short and sweet. As I said, hope that y'all are having an absolutely fabulous weekend. Right now, I just checked outside, we got the first snowfall of the season, so that is good news that things are moving forward. It's about a month late for us, but we did actually, on the counterpoint, we did actually get a beautiful fall, which usually when we get like a week or two of fall and a week or two of spring, and then 6 months of winter and 6 months of summer feels like. So you know, it was absolutely gorgeous and very welcome, but it's also time to get that moisture and start accumulating that snow for the winter. So yeah, it is time for for a bit of introspection too, you know, slowing down with winter. It is something that nature requires, really demands of us, and it is time for us to watch our pace too, is what she's saying. Is watch your pace. Like, things are gonna move fast, yes, as in your manifestation is gonna start really materializing quickly. That doesn't mean that your pace, your own pace, needs to go fast. It is actually, after all, time for repose, time for gathering inside, time for rest, and to kind of lay low and lay the seeds down. And that's what she's saying. She's like, the important part is that it's time to lay the seeds down so they may flourish in the spring, meaning that, you know, things will move forward, and you want to make sure that those seeds, those manifestations are laid out and are exactly what you want. So anyway, I keep babbling because she's just still talking in my ear, but I wish you a wonderful Sunday. I wish you a very restful Sunday, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. All right, love, much love.